Y'all, what's going on? Y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all, what's going on, my saints? What's going on, y'all? Y'all are back with another review, another recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 7, Episode 13. The countdown begins. Yes, Apollo is going to jail. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lord have mercy, the shit that has happened in this episode just really made me feel some type of way. Derek Jenkins snatched somebody with one of his clients' wig on their head and gave it to Claudia. Portia gets Claudia together at her own event because Claudia thought she was just going to come in there and try to come for Portia. No, ma'am, no honey, no tea. No, ma'am. It does not work like that in Atlanta, honey. You can take that fakeness, you can take your pettiness back to New York. Nene is getting ready to start studying for Broadway. What else? Apollo is spazzing out. Regina gives Phaedra, yes, Pastor Regina gives Phaedra wisdom on how to get out of a hell-bent household when your husband is a criminal and is going to jail. Okay? So, let's get into this episode. So, we open up this episode with Kenya old ragtail, hole in the wall, bent, Sprite acid, Coca-Cola, built face, mold, whatever. Kenya goes see Roger Bob, and she just thought that, he just going to have time for her to be pitching her straight to DVD ass film she be producing. You know what? Before Real Housewives of Atlanta, I actually liked it, Kenya, more. As a producer, as a actress, as a person who was about her business, as a pageant winner, USA, whatever she was, USA, US to Canada, whatever she ran for and got. Kudos to her. I would never strip nobody of their accolades, as Nene would say. But my problem with Kenya came in on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would have been here for Kenya when she came here on the first episode for the audition for the Ebony, and she's talking about coochie crack. I would have been here for that because she was about her business, and she owned it. I would rather you be a bitch and next field than come in, be messy as fuck, trifling, throwing which way is this and there, and then want to play victim like somebody, like these girls are attacking. They're giving you your life. They're getting you together because you came in on a messy note. You decided, hey, the only way for me to get camera time, since I have no life, since I'm not from Atlanta, since I have nothing to credit to my name, I'm going to come here. I'm going to start BS. I'm going to start mess over here. Even when they came in and started bringing the new, like Chris Williams and the rest of them, when they was bringing wives in the audition, she was going to everybody. When Cynthia was talking about how the girl was talking about towers of opportunities, if y'all didn't pay attention, go back to the episode when they was on the bus on the way to the winery, and she said, that towers of opportunity. You should have seen, pay attention to the look on Kenya's face when Cynthia was spilling tea. She had this sneaky look, and she brought it up at the table with the doggone girls. But then you want to get mad when these ladies are coming against you and giving you your life. Now you want to play victim. Oh, these ladies are coming against me, or they're doing this and doing that. No, boo, you started it. So that's why I can't stand Kenya on Real Housewives of Atlanta. If she walks off today and tomorrow, there will be no love lost. There will be no misses of Kenya because she does nothing for me. Because I hate a person to start something and then once we get on your ass, now you have a problem with it. So, I can't stand. And then she went into this, how unprofessional this is. And you acting like Roger Bob don't know what they're supposed to be talking about. You come pitching these straight to DVD ads pilots you done wrote that sound like nobody, not even ABC or nobody, or China 17, Houston media source would never pick that up. I mean, talking about no gonna play is basically Nene. You talking about for a person to say they're over it, they're done with it. You do nothing for me. I don't have to pay you dust. You have no relevance in my life. For a person to say that and then go on at a what professional meeting and thinking that you're gonna get a pilot done with that accolade and your pictures was shit, I would not even pick you up, nor would I even watch any of it. So with that being said, you're talking about you play with these top actresses. No, boo, you weren't even the main character in none of those actresses. And all the actresses that you're talking about were all in the same movie. Kenya, more in all of your movies, you play a slut, a whore, and a mystery. So you have no acting career. Okay? So let's stop with the catty bullshit, as Claudia would say. And we're gonna get on Claudia in a quick minute because she is on my last nerve on this show. Claudia can go. Kenya can go. Bring back Kim. Bring back Sheree. Bring back Lisa Wu Hartwell. Whoever. Because I'm just. Oh, Lord. So, back to what I was talking about. I'm like, girl, like, go sit down somewhere. Like, you're supposed to be worried about pitching an idea so you can come back out of the woodworks from your non-existent acting career, for your non-existent producing, and if you leave it to Kenya, oh baby, she has money everywhere in this production, baby. We ain't heard nothing from your production except now from the Royal Housewives of Atlanta, and you still have not had any accolades or credit added to your name from this show because nobody wants to work with you. So bow with the candy bullshit, like for real. Like ain't nobody got time for you, King. Like you talking about these ladies that come against you, but you're taking every chance you get to throw shade at them at a professional setting. You're not supposed to be focused on Nene, Phaedra, or Portia. You're supposed to be focused on getting a pitch for your show or whatever movie you're supposed to be producing, but you're worried about them. But they're not worried about you. Every chance you get, she does not throw shade at you. She's not worried about you. Every chance Phaedra gets, she does not even think about you until you bring her up. Portia is not worried about you unless Claudia or you pull her up, or Cynthia. They are not worried about you. Hell, Cynthia is not even worried about you. So, cut it, okay? Cut it. So we get the next episode, the next segment. Phaedra is getting ready to go see Quad Married to Medicine. Last week we was with Dr. Jackie, and we're with Quad. So then Bravo Andy is letting you know, honey, don't forget about Married to Medicine because the drama shall continue into the next season. So pay attention to things like this because 2 episodes back to back, one Jackie, and now you got Quad. Then let you know, sweetie. Let's get into the teas. Married to Medicine is coming back for another season. But anyway, Phaedra goes to Quad and speaks with her husband about what should she do and how should she handle Apollo's sentencing because it is 4 days that he will be now have to turn himself in to go to prison for his 8-year sentence. And now she wants to know, how do I tell my kids and how do I deal with this situation? Quad comes gives her valid advice. He tells her to tell them that daddy has broken a grown man rule and that hey, that he has to go to timeout, which timeout for them is jail, but they will understand that, hey, daddy did something wrong, so he has to take time for it, and he has to take time for his responsibility. So, but it's now a going back thing because we go from Phaedra and now we go to Apollo. Apollo is speaking with Thaddy Woody. Thaddy Woody. And Thaddy Woody is a divorce attorney here in Atlanta. He helped with Nene. He helped also with Portia. Now he's working with Phaedra and Apollo. As of now, Phaedra has not filed for divorce. They're not on file, but she is now in this episode when she talks to, in the last scene when she talks to Pastor Regina, her mother, that she wants to give Apollo a chance, but Apollo is not making it look good at all. He's not spending time with the kids. He out partying and he's spazzing out. I mean, you came into this relationship with nothing. It was all Phaedra. Now you're gonna leave with nothing. I'm, I'm just, I'm over Apollo because one minute you want sympathy, and then the next minute in 1 minute you want sympathy, next minute you want to spend time with your kids, next minute you want Phaedra to forgive you, next minute you're spazzing out, you want to curse her out, you want to talk about this, you want to do that, you want to burn down the house, but you're still in your rage and in your grown up man life you're supposed to put on this portrayal of playing the victim, but you're still not thinking of a damn thing about your kids. You're parting all night, you're still not thinking about your kids. You did this action which lands you in federal prison. You are not thinking about your kids. You're threatening your wife. You're not thinking about your kids. And you're trying to burn down the damn house. You're not thinking about your kids, but you want someone to have sympathy for you because you're talking about Phaedra has abandoned you. I will abandon your light brown skin has ass too because you're not thinking. You're not using your damn brain, Apollo Nida. Okay? No one is going to have sympathy for you at all. So go to hell, go to jail, serve your time, and if Phaedra wants to extend a relationship with you, as far as your kids, then she will do that. Now, no Apollo is acting a ass. Do I think Phaedra should allow those kids to go visit their dad in prison through this 8-year course? Yes, I do. You're raising boys. Boys need their father, especially when they get to the point where they begin to act out. They see daddy every day, so with this 8-year bracket of not seeing daddy, it could cause some riprap, and they will begin like Quad husband said, that they will begin to blame you and hold you accountable. So even though you do not want to bring your kids into the hostile environment, Phaedra, I feel you on that because I wouldn't want to bring my kids, my wife was in that position. And I really, in the state of mind, wouldn't want my kids to come to see me like that anyway. But he did the crime, he has to do the time, and he has to deal with the suffering of his have to seeing his kids behind bars. So at the end of the day, step out of self and think about your kids. Let them children see their father. Nene meets Phaedra at the Cotton Corn, which is a restaurant in Atlanta. They catch up because they have not seen each other since Puerto Rico. So they're catching up, they're ordering drinks, they're ordering food. So she asks why you invited me here. Portia wants to extend the invitation to Nene because Dish Nation has officially given her a party because she's a part of the team. Now, Nene would not be able to, attend the party because she's getting ready to go into study for Broadway. She's accepted the gig, so she would be transitioning from Atlanta, what the drama is, and now she's going to be in New York. So that they basically talk about it, and Portia's like, you know what, I'm tired of the drama. I would not allow Claudia to come from New York and come to Atlanta and think she's going to come from me. She's talking about how the ladies are in their 40s and they're not married, how Cynthia's husband Peter is stealing her jobs for money, how Kenya can't get a man but Kenya and Claudia can't get a man but they spread their legs and this and that. And but they want to come for her. But what I don't like about this situation is, with the exception of Claudia, these ladies had any and every damn thing to say when Portia was in a marital bliss with Claudel. They had everything to say. But now that she is not under Claudel and then she's not married, now everybody's all in her business about her sleeping with an African man and he's buying her this and that and the other. I don't give a damn about who's buying her what. First, you had a problem when she was married, and now you have a problem now. Like, I really need y'all to get y'all life and stay in your lane. Leave Portia alone. I would have said that she should have stayed in that damn marriage. Because her marriage had no problem until she came on the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that broke her marriage up. It broke Greg and Nene marriage up. And it broke Lisa Wu Hartwell's marriage up. So, coming on Real Housewives of Atlanta with these messy ass women, then we'll have something to say when you're in a good marriage, and then they will have something to say when you're fucking for bags and purses, which I don't think that Portia is doing that. Hell, if an African want to buy her bags and purses and cars, then let him do that. That is his money. That is her cooch. You're not in the bedroom with her, so that has nothing to do with you. So I would please stop going to the law and saying that you know what goes on between that girl's cooch and the bedroom because you do not. Especially when you're doing this thing. Claudia and Kenya. Remember your rent a man position on your first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Mm-hmm. So, and do you remember the African prince that was going around saying that he was buying you the same thing and got you your house? So let's not play the victim here, Kenya and Claudia. You're mad because you can spread your legs and the nigga won't even claim you. So you're mad because you can open your legs and he won't buy you bags, cars, and bitch, you don't even have furniture in your house. But you always in somebody else's cooch in somebody else's bedroom. Portia has a house, a car, three jobs. Go Naked Hair, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Dish Nation, and she has a foundation. Claudia, what the fuck are you doing? Please, somebody tell me that. But you always in Portia. You mad because, bitch, you mad because she won't even be friends with you. You mad because she won't even give you the time of day. That's the tea on why you're mad, and you feel that you have to bring her down by putting out her business on something that you don't even know nothing about. So let's stop with the catty bullshit. Take your own advice, Claudia, and get a life. Todd tells Candy that y'all she got my blood pressure all worked up. But anyway, because I'm sick and tired of Kenya and I'm tired of Claudia. Bye. Bravo fire him. Please. But anyway, Todd comes in the kitchen and tells Candy, hey, we're canceling the show. The promoter's janky. He was in over his head. The funds are low. The tickets are low. We have the telecast. Show Mother's Love is out. For more tea on that, go to funky.neva.com. He has all the tea. And with that, my just little synopsis on that is that I feel sorry for them because they had big names in there. They had J.DAREL. They had the actor from Tyler Perry. They also had singer from Danny Kane. So I'm like, the Pussycat Dolls. So she has some big names, and you have some people that doing that because of her. So to have her show canceled because of funds ain't coming in, the ticket sales are low. You're only 2 weeks in, and people have quit their jobs to come on board, and the show is canceled. So, and then not only that, the reality is the promoter was in over his head, and now all the mics, the speakers, the baggage, and the luggage from the cast. They need to get the chance to get that back because he didn't even pay the moving company. Get the tea on that. Visit funky.neva.com and he has the tea on that. Kenya meets up with her assistant at Coffee Talk because she does not have an office. She talks to him about the pitch that she's going to do it. Roger Bob ain't doing shit for her. Roger Bob ain't got time to play with Kenya because Kenya ain't got shit to offer. He has 2 sitcoms that he's working with, honey. So he has no time to work with mediocre people who only claim to fame is her being Miss USA. She has no money. She has nothing. She's depending on a check from the Housewives of Atlanta to go on. And I still haven't heard about this pitch or nothing. So can you stay away from the drama and focus on your business? Forget the Bravo check. Focus on your business and maybe you will prosper. Stop being devious and stop being a demon and maybe somebody will want to work with you and get your business off the ground. Because the real tea, the real gag is the reason why you do not have your office space and the reason why you were on Instagram and Twitter searching for people to be your assistant, honey, is because you're devious. You have no money and you have no claim to fame. And the more you be devious, the more karma is going to beat and slap the fuck out of you like Veronica did Maggie on the Half and Half Nots. Catch that. Just been official just a few months ago that the party was clear. She still ain't got no furniture and we are 13 damn episodes into this season and them people still have not delivered your damn furniture. All people have to go and sit on your raggedy ass bed that you can spread your legs to the people. Is Ricky Smiley playing you a good check? Is Real Housewives of Atlanta check bouncing? Because I still do not see 13 damn episodes in, and you still do not. And remind you, I know this has to be recent because it has just been official just a few months ago that the party was cleared and that Portia actually officially got the job for this nation. So you still don't have no damn furniture? Claudia, get off of Portia, get off of Nene, and get off the Beast and the Beauty, and bitch, get you some apartment. Go to Rental Center. It's plenty of apartments. It's plenty of furniture places around Atlanta for you to have furniture in your apartment, but you're worried about what goes in and out and who's spending money on Portia, but you cannot get furniture for your apartment. People have to come and sit on your raggedy ass bed, but you have periods and coochie juice for spreading your legs to get your coin, and they still. And you mad because Portia can get bags, purses, and whatever she can get in cars. Bitch, Portia has a house. You have an apartment, for one. Two, Portia has expensive furniture in her apartment and in her basement and everywhere else. You still cannot get a man to claim you, for one. You're not married, for two, and three, bitch. You fuck, and people are not even claiming you, and you still don't have furniture in your raggedy ass apartment. So stop it with the Katie bullshit. But you're worried about Portia. Get off of Portia Williams and worried about Claudia. You mad because Portia is an official Dish Nation member. You are not. You go in for a 30-minute radio show and you're out. Portia comes in with hair and makeup to do a live television taping of Dish Nation. You're mad because Ricky Smiley is not. Excuse me. You're mad because Ricky Smiley is not from you, and part because you're not an official member. You just work there. See, Portia came in and she's official. You are not. Okay? Thank you. We see Portia. We don't see Claudia. We hear Claudia. We see Portia and hear Portia. We know who Portia is. We don't give a damn about Claudia. Okay? Thank you. On to the next. You get no money. I pay you that. You get nothing else from me. So after Derek Jaden gave her a rental wig that he stole off that client's head who was suing him and gave it to Claudia, now we get to the day of the event. The tension is high because of what Claudia did on the bus. Portia is paying Claudia dust. She's not giving her the time of day. Claudia comes to talk to her about the situation, and Portia is not even here for it at all. She's not trying to hear nothing. She says, this is my party. You're going to keep it classy. I have people here for me, celebrating me. This is my establishment. You're going to keep it classy. I don't hear nothing you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. God bless me with gifts. If God wants to bestow gifts on me, that is called a blessing. Get you some. I was here for that. And she told me, baby, I have a spirit of discernment. I know negativity when negativity is presented to me. I don't want to deal with negativity, so I do not have negativity by me. So that lets you know, bitch, get on, Claudia. I do not have to pay you down time a day. I pay you dust. I pay you baby powder. Poof, be gone. That. So after that, Portia leaves and Claudia is still talking. Portia like, sweetie, don't talk behind my back. Talk to my face. You're done. Done. The next scene, which is the last scene, is Pastor Regina Bell. Pastor Regina talking to her daughter, giving her words of Christian wisdom to say, sweetie, get out of this situation. If Apollo's passing out, he does not care about his kids, he does not care about the situation. So if he's going to threaten you, because I do not want to come in here and all you are dead. So what you need to do is pack up your bag and leave the situation. This is Recap with J.DAREL, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 7, Episode 13. The countdown begins. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week for another episode.